Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2019 or Pokemon Journeys the Series episode preview discussion. This time I'm talking about the preview for episode 100, so let's get to it. In episode 100, Ash will train with Leon, while Go will search for Pokemon alongside Sonia, who returns in this episode. Now, this episode was revealed a couple of weeks ago alongside its title, its summary, and some images of it. I did make a video where I went over all this information, meaning that I already made a video talking a lot about episode 100. And I said in that video that I would only make a video on the actual preview for episode 100 if the preview revealed enough information to warrant the making of a video. Now you are of course watching this video right now, so you know that I did end up making a video on the actual preview episode 100. However, the preview did not really reveal that much new information. This means that I really do not need to make another video on episode 100 before its release. But since I am extremely excited for this episode, and I know that many other people are as well, I still decided to make a video on the preview even if it is a video that does not reveal much new information. I will leave a link to my previous video on episode 100 in the description below and at the end of this video, so that you can check it out if you haven't already, since that video will have more information than this one. So let's get to it, shall we? Now I want to just go over the preview, breaking it down as I go. The preview begins with Ash, Pikachu, and Leon who are flying through a forest on the back of Leon's Charizard, which looks very fun, and it reminds me of the Darkest Day arc. It's interesting that Leon holds on to Charizard using the two horns that Charizard has on its head, and Leon seems to control where Charizard goes like this, which is a cool detail. So this sequence just makes it seem like they are having fun. But the extended version of the preview does show that Charizard uses Dragon Claw to break some rocks, while Ash, Pikachu, and Leon are still on its back. This shows that there is some actual training involved. Next, the preview shows Sonia, Go, and Grookey who are in Sonia's car. Sonia is driving, of course, and she is clearly still as good a driver as ever. I mean, just look at all the fun Grookey is having. Though Go, on the other hand, is clearly not having a good time. During this part of the preview, Sonia says that Leon is actually not the kind of person you expect him to be, judging by his public image. This hints at something that the summary for the episode revealed, that Sonia will reveal a big secret to Go about Leon in this episode. In my previous video on this episode, I said that this big secret is probably that Leon's personality is not the kind of personality that you would expect from the world's strongest trainer. You would think that such a trainer is serious and hardworking and mature, someone that has a good sense of direction. But Leon is instead goofy, free-spirited, childish, and directionally challenged. The preview shows that my prediction is probably right, since Leon spends the whole preview having fun. So next, the preview shows Ash, Pikachu, and Leon still flying together, but this time they are on the back of Leon's Dragapult instead, meaning that we will indeed see Charizard and Dragapult in this episode. This is not really surprising since these are the only two Pokemon that Leon has shown in the anime thus far. Like I said in my previous video on this episode, I do hope that we get to see some more of his Pokemon in this episode. Next, the preview shows Sonia and Go talking, after they presumably arrive at their destination since they are no longer in the car. Not much to say here except that I think that they are probably talking about Leon here. The preview then shows Ash, Pikachu, Leon, and the Dragapult eating together. Ash and Leon look like they are having a lot of fun here. This scene is probably after everyone flies around on Dragapult's back. Next, we get to the most interesting part of the preview. A Corviknight flaps its wings, which generates a wind current that apparently threatens to blow away a nest of Rookidee. And Ash seemingly tries to save the Rookidee. Now I seriously doubt that a Corviknight would want to harm a trio of Rookidee like this, especially when the Rookidee are in a nest, meaning that they are likely just children. I would think instead that this Corviknight is the parent of the Rookidee, and it's protecting the Rookidee from another Pokemon. And said other Pokemon is the one actually trying to hurt the Rookidee. But who knows, maybe Corviknight goes crazy or something, or it does this by mistake. In any case, since Ash appears to put himself at risk in order to help the Rookidee, I do hope that he catches one of the Rookidee, or better yet, that he catches the Corviknight. Now this probably won't happen, but hey, one can dream. Finally, the extended version of the preview shows Ash, Pikachu, and Leon surrounded by Wooloo, which looks like a very comfy situation to be in. So that's the preview. Like I said at the beginning of the video, not much new information to go over. However, before I end the video, I do want to share one final bit of information about episode 100, which is for me the most interesting detail to discuss. What I want to share is this image of an article or poster, which shows mostly screenshots of episode 100. Though it shows one screenshot of episode 99, which is the Marnie one of course, and one of episode 101, which is the Grookey and Thwackey one. I do want to mention here that I did think about making a video on episode 101, but there isn't enough information on it yet. Now, the screenshot that features Leon and Ash in a car is one that I showed in the previous video I made on episode 100, so I won't talk about it again here in this video. The screenshot next to this one just shows Ash and Leon talking, so nothing to say here. The screenshot in the upper right corner shows more of the same Wooloo scene that the preview showed. I said before that the Wooloo scene looks like a very comfy situation to be in. Well, this screenshot takes it to 11 when it comes to comfiness. The screenshot below the Wooloo is the one that I really want to talk about. This screenshot shows a Charizard battling an Infernape. This is actually the screenshot that led me to this entire image. Bulbapedia's page for episode 100 has Infernape in the list of Pokemon that will appear in this episode. When I saw this, I was like, wait, Infernape? But there is not an Infernape in the preview. So I did some research, which is how I found this entire image. So an Infernape battles a Charizard in this screenshot. Now I think it's safe to assume that this is Leon's Charizard. The question is, who does this Infernape belong to? There are 3 possible candidates I can think of, though 2 of these can be considered one and the same. The first possibility is that this is Ash's Infernape, who has been very popular in Pokemon Journeys thus far, since Infernape has appeared twice in this series already. Maybe Leon challenges Ash to an unofficial battle, and for whatever reason, Ash decides not to use one of the Pokemon from his Pokemon Journeys team. Instead, he uses one of his old Pokemon, and he picks Infernape, because as shown in episode 68 of Pokemon Journeys, Infernape is constantly battling in order to get stronger. And Infernape specifically targets Fire-type Pokemon, which is why it searched for Moltres in episode 68, and why it battled Ash's other Fire-type Pokemon, including Ash's own Charizard. What better Fire-type opponent than the Charizard belonging to the Monarch of the World Coronation series? Ash's Infernape versus Leon's Charizard would be an amazing battle for sure, but I do think that it is unlikely that this will happen. The other 2 possibilities are more likely. So what are these other 2 possibilities, you might ask? Well, the first is that this Infernape belongs to a random trainer. A trainer that challenges Leon to a battle where Leon's title of Monarch is at stake. Or his title of Champion of the Galar region is up for grabs instead. And this battle is shown on TV or something like this. Or maybe Ash can go watch this battle live, which is what they did in episodes 12 and 27, where Leon battled Lance and Raihan respectively. The background of this screenshot does suggest that this battle will take place in Windon Stadium, which is where Leon battled Lance and Raihan. So perhaps Ash and Go travel to the Galar region to watch Leon's battle against this Infernape trainer. And after the battle, the rest of the episode happens, where Ash trains with Leon, while Go searches for Pokemon with Sonia. So what about the third possibility? Well, like I said before, the third possibility and the second possibility go hand in hand. Maybe it's not a random trainer with an Infernape. Maybe it's someone we know. Maybe it's a significant character with an Infernape. Now, since the battle is taking place in Windham Stadium, perhaps this will be an official Masterclass battle, just like Leon's battles against Lance and Raihan, that took place in the same stadium. So this Infernape trainer is in the Masterclass and they are trying to take Leon's place as Monarch. Wait, a trainer with an Infernape that is in the Masterclass? Why does this sound so familiar? Oh yeah, that's right, I made a video predicting who the remaining 4 members of the Masterclass could be. And I predicted that one of those 4 is Flint from the Sinnoh Elite Four, who has an Infernape, and Infernape is his main Pokemon. So could it be that I was right? Could it be that Flint is indeed in the masterclass and he will battle Leon in episode 100? It's definitely possible, and I will be very happy if it turns out that one of my predictions was spot on. But that's everything I have for you in this video. Episode 100 will air on March 4 and I absolutely can't wait to watch it. And as usual, I will upload a video review of it as soon as possible, once the episode has aired. So please look forward to my review of episode 100. But that's the video, as always. Leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this right away. Thank you very much for watching and let's meet again in the next video.